Happy 30th birthday, Caitlin. Dad and I were talking about all the wonderful things that we did with you when you were younger. And one of the first trips that we ever took with you was to Mount Desert Island.
You were a little kid, you were like 6 months old, and we went to Mount Desert Island and climbed the mountain, and Cadillac Mountain, and also took you to a place where they had a lobster pier, Beale's Lobster Pier.
I gave you a little tiny piece of my lobster to see how you'd like it, and waited a couple of minutes, and you grabbed it and ate the whole thing. We got another lobster because you ate all of mine. So that was your very first, almost your very first solid food that you ate. So then there was Icky and Love, your imaginary friends, and Icky was the boy, and Love was the girl, and Icky was the one that was in trouble all the time, and he's the one that wrote on the walls. So we had those for a while, along with your friend, your imaginary friend Waylon, who used to talk to you on the way home from daycare. Then another trip that we were thinking of was the trip across the United States, where we went to Yellowstone.
Yeah. And we spent a lot of time chasing bison around in Yellowstone because you were trying to get a badge, a ranger badge, and in order to get it you had to check in on the bison and follow them around. And then we also went and walked down a trail where there was a wolf chasing a bighorn sheep down the trail, and so we were walking along and then they came running by us.
Yeah, we were like, whoa!
Pretty bizarre.
And then we went to Mount Rushmore, and then you went and drew pictures of the prairie dogs so that you could have something to take back to your second grade teacher to show her you were on an educational trip during the time that school started. So the next trip that we were talking about was the trip down south to
the Grand Canyon. We started in Las Vegas and we went from there to the Grand Canyon and walked around there. And then we went on a rafting trip in the Colorado River just below the Grand Canyon. And then we went on from there.
And on the Colorado River we stopped and we saw the petroglyphs on the side that the Native Americans had put there. And then from there, we went to Canyon de Chelly and looked at the dwellings, the cliff dwellings of the Native Americans, and you were very interested in that. It was something that you were extremely interested in because you were playing the Indian maiden at school in one of the plays.
And then we went to the Hopi Mesas, which were really cool. And we went on top of the mesas, and there were towns that had a lot of interesting stuff there. Then we went from there to the Navajo Reservation and wandered around. And went to Monument Valley, which was totally cool.
So we had a lot of fun when you were growing up. We can't believe that you're 30.
Yep.
So we just wanted to wish you happy birthday and
Yep.
tell you how much we love you.
Yep.
And I hope you're having a great time in Africa.
Yep.
All right. Bye, honey. Love you.
Take care.